Get ready, please.
So we now progress up to a heat of the Jubilee Challenge Cup. That is for women's or junior quadruple sculls, and it's one of the most popular events at Henley. It just revolutionised British women's junior sculling. Henley stewards decided to put an event for girls quadruple sculls in, and pretty much had a massive impact on the British international junior scene as well. So the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup, we've got Latymer Upper School A, Latymer Upper School D, Latymer Upper School B. Don't know what happened to Latymer Upper School C. Probably just missed out on qualifying, but it's an incredible feat for a school to have 3 quads, Anna, in this event. We just picked the race up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a D crew that we've got here today. They look well drilled, they look tidy, but they haven't so far been able to match Henley Rowing Club A, who've taken a 2-length lead and actually now looking quite relaxed and in control.
Yeah, well, Henley have just mashed everyone in, junior women's 8s, won the championship 8s sort of everywhere, head of the river and national schools. These 4 women won the quadruple sculls at national schools, and they really are sculling beautifully. Just have a look at that Henley rhythm there, as much as you can see. So what's similar to the way the Henley women are sculling to the way you and Kath Granger used to try and move the double, Anna?
Thanks for that nice question, Martin. They're really opening their backs. So
what does that mean? What's that mean? Do you mean they're patient at the front and then they just, So
I mean when their backs move, it's punchy and it's towards the end of the stroke. What we don't want to do with your back is kind of open it gradually throughout the whole stroke. You want to save it. So you use your legs, and then at the end of the stroke, when you're running out of that leg drive, your back goes very dynamic and very explosive. And that really just gives an extra surge. And these girls have got that. You can see it's patient, and then it's through. You can see those elbows coming out wide, and that just giving that boat just a little extra push, which might not seem like a lot, but when you do it 200 times, it adds up to a fair old margin.
Yeah, well, they've obviously got fantastic technique, and that's credit to their coach, Leon Redman. And we've seen a lot of the back of Latymer, the 18-year-old, in the bows in the GB quadruple scull in Lithuania last year that finished 4th, just missed out on a medal. She won't be in the junior team this year. Sophia Hahn, who's in the 2 seat with her blonde hair, she's actually going into the American under-19 team, would you believe? And she's already trialled for them. Georgie Robinson-Ranger, 18 years of age in the 3 seat. And then Izzy Johnson, very calmly and collectedly stroking the boat. It's the first time, would you believe, at Henley, although she's been a 2 times GB trialist. Henley does attract these young women who want to come and row at probably what is now the premier centre for women's sculling, young women's sculling in the UK. It's beautiful to watch, actually. I think that's probably one of the sweetest sculling crews I've seen here. I know they're not under pressure, Anna, but it does look so easy. At Latymer, the D crew, Grace Lloyd, Francesca Wareham, Bella Scavazza Murphy and Gemma Harrison are battling away, and all credit to those 4 young women, but really it's an exhibition out there.
It is, and you can see that the coaching team at Latymer have done a cracking job, because the clarity amongst the crew about how that leg drive with the body acceleration works together. They've obviously all 4 of them got that, and they're all doing it in perfect sync. That's a great, when you've got that rhythm in a quad, it's such a strong rhythm to tap into. You know, even if one of you has a wobble for a couple of strokes, it's there and you can slot back into it. So I think, I'll watch this crew with interest as they go through the next rounds. Yeah,
well, I'm watching and I'm thinking, can I try and have a sculling outing like the way they're sculling now? With your technical advice, actually, which I hope the viewers and listeners are paying great attention to. I certainly am now. So Henley come up to the finish. Henley Rowing Club A crew, the favourites for this event. The Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup crossed the line ahead of Latymer Upper D crew. Great effort from the Chiswick School to have 3 crews in this event. Henley Untroubled beating Latymer Upper School D.